My name is Daniel Elkins. I'm currently serving Green Beret in the National Guard in 19th Special Forces Group.
So I served in Ranger Regiment from 1998 till late 2007.
I am a 18 Delta in Army parlance.
As the war has continued for the last 20 years, we've seen the utilization of special operations around the globe increase significantly. Currently, 99.9% of all kinetic activity and work that's being done globally is being conducted by special operations. But what's lacking is the voice of the operator.
I think I grew up a lot in Fallujah. I still think that going through and just seeing seeing what war really was took me from, an idiot private or a specialist at that time, and that, was more concerned about hanging out with our friends to seeing how serious business really got. Well, the average American, I think it's hard for them to understand what the difference between active duty and reserve is. So to get them to understand what the difference is between special operations and the regular Army is almost impossible. The one thing I know is just because you don't understand it doesn't mean you don't need it.
I think it's also a political issue, and you end up with people's lives affected. But I think the effects they're broader than politicians might realize.
Special Operations Association of America, or SOAA, is an idea that was really born out of me working on Capitol Hill for the last 10 years with the veteran service organization community. But typically people who gravitate towards service in this community just want to do the work, and they're willing to do it at the expense of often themselves and their physical health. Typically families suffer, and they're not the type of people that want to raise their hand and complain and say, I need this. Hey, please help me with this. Because the nature of the job that they're doing, they just want to do the job. And that's why it's so pivotally important for someone to start to engage this community that's often reluctant to come forward and talk about the issues that are important and advocate on their behalf. And it's time for their voice to be heard and represented on Capitol Hill.